Hey, lock admirers, lock lovers, lock kings, lock queens, and to all the beautiful people who have subscribed to this channel and who I foresee for subscribing to this channel. Welcome back again to my channel. I am Kinky Tresses, aka Kinky Locks, aka Tracy Lee. Call me what you want, but I'm back again. I know I was just here a couple of weeks ago, sharing with you guys my three month um lock update. I promised that I would work on getting better lighting, and it's on the way. Needless to say, I want to put out content because I want to grow my channel. I like to grow my subscribers, so please do share, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are going to be here approximately every other week giving you lock talk and vibes, life talk, life and lock talk. We're going to just put out into the atmosphere some positive lock vibes for those of you who are new on this journey and who are growing these amazing locks out of your head. We want to put some content out here for us, we are grateful for all of the channels that we are connected to, those who have been on this journey for years, many years. We have gleaned much from you, learning a lot, and it's helping me a lot in the genesis of my journey to start this thing out right, so that as my locks mature, I won't run into some of the problems that people don't mind sharing on their channels, that they've come across on their journey. So kudos to all of you who've gone before us newbies in the lock community. Kudos to you for sharing. Kudos to you for just putting in us, or depositing in us that are watching and following your channel, wisdom and understanding and knowledge on this journey. It's a wonderful thing to know that when you are doing something and you connect with other people who are on the same path or similar paths, that you can grow together and you can grow in knowledge, because we know in part. Like, you know what you know, I know what I know, but when you bring that thing together, it's a wonderful thing, because we glean knowledge. And so I am grateful for all the awesome people that I'm connected to, that are on this journey and who have in mind sharing some of the do's and don'ts, and just some of the experiences that they've gone through as far as maintaining a healthy head of locks. And so one of the things that I am interested in, and I know it's probably way too early for me to even be considering it, because my hair right now is very healthy. It is in the process of locking up. As a matter of fact, 80% of my hair, I wouldn't be able to take it out if I tried. I would have to use probably a crochet needle or what is that? The comb with the little, I don't know what you call it. I know what you call it. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but you guys know what I'm talking about. One of those to try to like pick them out. But of course I'm not interested in doing that, because I'm in love with these babies. I am in love. Let me see if I can just get a little closer to see. I mean, of course I'm using natural lighting, but and the lighting is still terrible. And the reason why I use natural lighting, because any other light outside of a light that will be conducive to my camera is gonna make me look crazy. Like right now I look like I'm getting flashback from my makeup, which I don't like. Trust and believe, my makeup matches my neck and my body. It might not look like that right now on camera, but it matches. And I hate flashback, but it comes with you, when you want to vlog and you don't have the right type of lighting, you run into these types of things. So what have I done? Basically, I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, we are 2 weeks after the last update, which I was 90 days, 3 months and a week. So right now, I'm actually 3 months and 3 weeks if you want to look at it like that. You know how we say, I'm counting I'm aging my babies. They're 3.5 months in a week. That's their age right now, and they are growing up. I mean, babies need care, babies need nurturing, babies need you to spend time with them, baby needs you to speak life into them, and to cradle them and hold them, so to speak. So, and they need babies need the attention more than maybe a teenager would need. A lot of people like to say that the baby stage is the ugly stage, but the baby stage actually is not the ugly stage. First of all, let me just give you my opinion. I do not believe that any stage on this journey is ugly. So let me just put that out in the atmosphere. I don't believe that any stage on this journey is a ugly stage. I just think you go through transitions and changes. And I love the way that, they liken our journey as in stages of a child growing up into a teenager, into an adult, into a mature adult, because that's exactly what the process is. This is what the process is. And so right now in this stage as a baby, you take care of a baby. So there's no way you're in an awkward stage when you're caring for the baby. A lot of times that stage usually comes when you reach a teenage stage. Teenagers are rambunctious. They are sometimes rebellious. They are inquisitive. Your hair goes through those types of things, and it's still in the process of doing its own thing. A lot of people like to label it in this community as an ugly stage, but it is not an ugly stage. It is just another stage of the process. And so I'm excited to just in every stage. Like right now I'm excited in this baby stage. And yes, some people might say, girl, your hair look a mess, it looks terrible, well, okay, it looks terrible to you, but to me it's beautiful. It's a beautiful mess. You want to call it a mess? It's a beautiful mess. It's mine. It's growing. It's flourishing. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this journey. And and I know I say that a lot, but it's my truth. I'm living my truth. That's all. So what have I done? Doing the same thing, guys. Like I said in my last vlog, I am using, and I know you probably won't be able to see it because of the natural light and the direction that it is coming into my room, but I use rose water from the Heritage Store. Sure, you can see it a little bit. I use rose water from the Heritage Store, rose petals rose water. I take 50% out of this bottle, and I put 40% of vitamin E oil in here, mix it up, and 3 times a week, every other day, I am spraying my locks. And they love this stuff. They love it. So what do I do with the other 50%? Because I'm not just buying no rose water and throwing it out. I take the other half of my rose water and I put it in a regular spray bottle. The other 50% goes in with 50% purified water and some EVOO and some black castor. I mix this up and I will put this in my hair probably once a week on a day that I'm not spraying with the rose water. Well, just the rose water and the vitamin E. I'm still getting rose water on my off day as well because it's mixed in my purified water spray bottle. So that's all I'm doing. Tie my hair up every night faithfully. I make sure that I do that because I do not want my hair all over the place. Like I did start with 2-strand twists, and my concern was at first in time now that I wanted my hair to stay neat. I quickly got over that wanting to be neat phase, because tie down or not, once your roots start to grow out, I mean, if you're a neat natural, then you're gonna have some challenges. But there are things that you can do to your hair to get you through that process. And like even right now, if I went out with my hair like this right now, it's fine. It is. I don't want to, I know I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I don't want to really be like braiding up my hair and putting all kinds of, tight styles where I'm pulling on my roots and messing with the integrity of what's happening within the lock. So I'm leaving it down, and that's what I do. I leave it down. When my new growth grows out enough, sometimes I'll just flip it to one side. That's what I'll do. I'll flip it to one side, or I'll flip it to the other side. Um, I know there's a lot of lock people in the lock community who don't really care about this fixated part down the middle. And I say that on all my videos. And I do know, and I know from just, communicating with other people and, getting their opinion on how they feel about um, when they got their lock started and how they wanted it parted and how they determined the size that they wanted and things of that nature. A lot of people did express that they do not like this middle part. For me, and I share often, I like the way that my hair frames my face. I have a chunky face, so I like the way that the hair frames my face with that middle part. But I also, once your hair grows out, once your hair drops, you can flip it any way you want to, especially if you have, it depends on the way to put your parts in. If you a neat person, it depends on the way to put your parts in. But parts are not freeform parts. However, once your hair drops, you can flip it any way you want to because it's going to fall that way. It's going to fall the way that you style it. Okay, so other than that, I haven't done much of anything else. Life has been wonderful. Life has been great. I'm still learning and growing from my locks as my locks grow, and I learn to care for them. It's just a little bit more um, knowledge that I'm gleaning that I didn't, something else that I know that I didn't know before I researched it. Doing this on my own. Not necessarily. I'm not going to say that. I'm doing this. I'm grateful for the entire lock community and for, like I said on the onset, those who don't mind sharing because I am, you know, caring for my hair my own. I don't have a loctician. I know they're out here. I'm new to Virginia. I know they're out here, and I will find someone eventually to keep up the maintenance on my hair when I get to the point where it's just too much for me to do. If I get to that point. But for the moment and at the time, I am caring for my own hair. I'm taking care of my own lock needs. I am taking all the awesome, wonderful information that I am gleaning from other YouTubers and other vloggers um, in the lock community, and it is helping me greatly. And so I'm here. I'm on my journey. There are some things that I am discovering on my own, and so that's what my um, page and my vlog is about. My vlog is about sharing with you where I am right now. I could be talking to somebody that's in the very same place and could be discouraged because you do go through emotional changes on this journey. And so you could be in a place right now where you're not feeling your best. You could be in a place right now where you're not feeling real beautiful, very beautiful or pretty, or because you're allowing what's going on your head to dictate to your self-esteem. But let me tell you, I'm here to build that part of you up and to let you know that you are beautiful, just the way that you are, and that if you just hold on, like don't get to the place. If you made this decision to lock up, if you made the decision, a lot of times it's not something that's decided overnight. I know for people who have made a commitment to be on this journey, and it's a lifestyle. It's not just I'm in the lock community for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to do this and this and that, and I'm going to do something else and I'm going to do something else over there. There are people who are loose naturals who get bored. They get bored with their hair. And so, for some loose naturals, the locking is just a trend. It's just a trend. It's just something new because they've outlived, or they're completely over the styles that they've already been rocking. For the others who have made the commitment to make a lifestyle change with regard to their loose natural hair, whether it be them starting from a big chop or being loose natural for a while and starting from scratch. It's this is a lifetime. This is a personal decision that was made consciously over time. It was something that was thought out. It wasn't something that was um determined overnight. It was something that was thought out, and so there's a deeper commitment to it. Do you go through the same emotional challenges? Yes, you do. Do you go through the same um self-esteem challenges? Yes, you do. Do you go through the times where you just wake up and say, what in the world did I do to my head? Yes, you do. Are you going to go through times where you're going to want to just take it out? Yes, you will. But your purpose for starting this journey in the first place, you have to always resort back to your purpose for starting this journey in the first place. um and you will be fine. And so I'm here prayerfully to encourage and to uplift my brothers and my sisters in the Loc community, and even those who are admirers of us who have made the decision to the lifestyle change to live as as a Loc in a Loc community, and no longer live as a loose natural, or no longer exist as a loose natural. um you are beautiful. This journey is more than just a transformation of your hair. It's a transformation of you. And if you allow it to, as you go through the process and you recognize the different changes and different things that you face on a daily basis and how you overcome them, you will grow a greater appreciation, not just for the decision that you made, but for how you feel about yourself, period. Nobody dictates how you should feel about yourself, and not even your hair should dictate to you how you should feel about yourself. If you made the decision, trust the decision that you made. Trust in the decision that you made. Trust in the reason why you made that decision. Let me just put it like that. Trust in the reason why you made the decision in the first place. And come on, let's do this thing together. You are not alone. There are many vloggers out here who have experienced some emotional changes on this journey. And if you find yourself on their channels, you will see that you are not alone. That you're not alone. Another thing I wanted to consider doing, and I think I started to say this, and I kind of digress to something else. But another thing that I would love to do is I would love to get some type of color in my hair. So because I'm new, for those who have gone before me and been on this journey, do I plan on bleaching my hair? Absolutely not. I have questions. I'm interested in knowing, because I have not seen too many Loc vloggers discuss rinses. How would a rinse show up on dark brown hair? Because it looks black, guys, but it's not. My hair's not. I mean, I got a lot of gray up in here too, so there's some grays up in there. But for those of you who have ever rinsed, can you please just in the comment section help a sister out? What would be a good suggestion on rinses? What would be a good time for me to put a rinse in my hair, considering I am only 3.5 months in? Should I wait to 9 months? Should I wait to a year to put a rinse in my hair? Please, I'm looking for suggestions. So any help that you could give me, any advice that you can give me, I'm open to it, because I definitely do want to put some type of color in my hair. I don't think I want a permanent color. I definitely am gearing towards a rinse. So if you could tell me, how have you ever rinsed your locks? How did it come out? I mean, if I pick a specific color, I know it's not going to come out the color because it's a rinse and I'm starting from dark. But I don't want to damage my hair as it's doing what it needs to do. That's like giving a baby some steak. Bleaching your baby locks is like giving a 3-month-old baby a piece of steak. I don't want to do that. So any advice you guys can give me, I'm open to it. I'm gonna be back to chat with you guys and put out some positive lock vibes in another 2 weeks. So do please share the video, like the video, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't like it, I don't mind. I'm open for criticism. Like or don't like the video, but respond either way. You know, hang around because I'm gonna be back. So do smash that subscribe button, okay? And we're gonna talk again soon. 2 weeks, guys. Peace.